Welcome to Guyana. This is where my people came. I love Guyana. What am I singing? The tune that I'm singing is like da na 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 da 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 da. I'm Anjali. I'm an independent artist and musician from Canada, and I'm Guyanese. And this is my first time ever in Guyana, discovering my heritage, my culture, my roots. My dad's from Essequibo Coast, my mom's from Berwaktan, and I want to check out all these places and hopefully find the best mango in the country. Mango! Here visiting the Indian monument of the Hesperus ship. Whitby and Hesperus brought the first East Indians from India to British Guyana on May 5th, 1838. I've always been the one trying to explain to my friends where my people came from, how Indians ended up in Guyana, and to see this ship and all the writings dedicated to what happened is validating. It like makes me feel like, yes, this thing happened and it was important and it was atrocious. It's amazing to be here too because I wrote a song called In the Quiet, which is about this journey, and a lot of people on social media were talking about how this story is never told. This is the story lost in the history books. This is the new Guyana. You know, like there is not the feeling of distress and trauma that some of the older generations have. And my parents, you know, they would always tell me, if you go to Guyana, get a one-way ticket because you're not coming back. Because that was their experience. It was a lot of violence, it was a lot of persecution and rioting and racism, and I am kind of like coming here and realizing this is a different Guyana than the one that they left, and I really would love for my mom to come and experience the country as it is now. Gonna see where my mom grew up, where my grandfather's factory was, the homeowner in the blue house, post office that doesn't have an address, and whatever else we find. Across the trench is an empty lot, slightly to the left. I think it's this. This is where my mom grew up. That's so cool. House burned down. What's this? Who gave this to you? It's a letter from my mom. She says, "Welcome to Guyana, my Ange. You're stepping on the land where your dad and I grew up, rich land with friendly, kind people. Let the journey begin." Where my dad grew a lot of fruits and vegetables, lined with coconut trees. He grew chickens for eggs and a few cows for milk. Had a really happy childhood with my 10 brothers and sisters. It was a big house with a huge property. Sorry it's not there, but I can see it clearly. Wrapped the video for Chai and Sunshine. It was such a vibe. It was super chaotic in that market. Nothing like I've ever seen before. Vespas, people pushing fruit stands, traffic, pure chaos, but kind of the best kind of chaos. What's everybody doing? Oh. I got another letter from my mom. And we're gonna go to a house where she grew up after she was a kid, when she was a teenager, before she left the country. We're at the St. George Cathedral. Guyana is so diverse. There's so many different kinds of architecture because it's... Yeah, like I was saying, Guyana's got a little bit of everything. There's always a little bit of chaos in the mix. Out of nowhere comes this guy, like about to crash into you. Moshe grabs him, yanks him out of the way. There's liquid. There's a kind of liquid that flies. Ain't no Christmas like a Guyanese Christmas. Yeah. First time in Guyana.
Really?
I was born and brought. I love it. Joella's been helping me with my accent for when I ask for a mango. And I'm gonna say, how much for mango? Yeah. And then the last one is if I don't like the mango. I ain't like the mango. I'm gonna practice. Hi.
Hello.
Do you have mango?
Mango over here.
Oh, that smells so sweet. How much for the mango? 500. Okay, I'm having a granadilla for the first time. It's like passion fruit. See? All right, we just got to Radio Guyana, 89.5 FM, and I'm about to premiere Kaieteur Falls and Chai and Sunshine. Let's go.
We are blasting the voice of Anjali here in studio, 89.5, 89.7 FM.
Look at me, Anjali.